All right, good morning guys. I'm Mr. McDonald and today we're going to be working on bowling. Just before I kind of start anything, what we're going to do is to go over a little bit of house management stuff. We're going to go when I say go and we're going to stop when I say stop. So when I say go, you start your activity. When you stop, you come back onto the free throw line and face me in this direction. So bowling is a good lifetime activity skill that you can do a long time, well into your old age, much like Rip. And it's just good because the skills that you learn in bowling can also be used in other activities such as bags. We all like to play bags, and softball, because that throwing motion is the same. It's pretty similar. So yeah, so the first thing we're going to start off with is the grip and the stance. Can anybody just demonstrate what they think the grip and the stance for bowling looks like? Lucas?
Grip is like your fingers are in the handles, and then you have your hand on the side of the ball.
Okay.
And then
you just need to do the stance, this starting stance. Yep, good. Yep, that's what you want to do. We're going to do the conventional grip, which is where the ball is at the second knuckle of your middle fingers. You're going to stand with your feet about hip width and knees slightly bent. You're going to put the ball next to your t-shirt pocket if you got one, and then you're going to cradle the ball with your other hand. So that's going to be your starting position. All right, so what you're going to do is go ahead, grab a ball, find a personal space, and then I'll come around and assess. So go. If the holes may be small, but you just kind of got to go with what you can. If you can't get your fingers in, that's all right. Let's see what you got. Good bowling form. There you go. It's good. Try to have it a little closer to your shirt. There you go. Good job. I like it. Good form. There you go. All right. So that's good. That's the good stance right there. The next thing we're going to work on is going to work on our approach. Just real quick, what is the arm action? Can anybody tell me what the arm action is for bowling? Yes. What'd you say it was? Yeah, it's the pendulum swing. It's just going to be push the ball away, keep it as far away from what you can. It's like just going to keep the ball long. It's like a pendulum. So what we're going to do first is just work on that swing. You're going to start. There's 3 stages really to the swing. You're going to stand here. The first stage is to push away. The second stage is to draw back. And as you draw back, you got to extend that left arm to keep balance. You want to stay like a table. You want to be, that ball is going to be drawn back to about shoulder height. And then the third thing is just to swing through. So yeah, you guys are all demonstrated. John, can you demonstrate it to everybody out here for me, please? Good, see? Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to do just work on the pendulum swing as you can right now. Just as your own, I'm going to come around and look at it. Good. Let's see what you got, Mark. Good extension, there you go. Good, make sure you're coming straight back. Try to come straight back without curling so much. You're curling a little bit, yep. Good job, John, there you go. All right, so what were those 3 cues I just said for bowling? What are they? Push away is one. Swing back. And what's the other one? Arm out. And we'll follow through. You got to swing through. So, okay, we're going to kind of add, since you've got that down, we're going to add in the approach. We're going to do a 3-step approach. Can somebody demonstrate what they think the 3-step approach looks like? Mark? Everybody watch Mark, please. Good, yep. It is. It's similar to what we looked on earlier, but with this approach, it's going to be a short first step, a medium second step, and then a long third step. Since everybody's right-handed, it's going to be similar among everybody. So with each of these steps, you're going to push away with 1, draw back with 2, and then 3, you're going to swing through. So I want you guys to go in your personal space, just work on that. Just finding your 3 steps, just make sure you talk those cues out, just say them to yourself. Let's see what you can do. Push. Good. Good job. You see? Good push away. Remember, make sure that you're bringing that back up to full extension. You want to be about shoulder height when you bring that ball back. Good. Still a little tight? Okay. Those are looking good so far. All right, we'll just do a little bit of a challenge test. See if you can hit the exact same spot on the floor with your steps 5 times in a row. Good. What are those learning cues? What do you want to do? Push away? Yeah, good. Very good. Good job, Mark. I like that approach. I like that swing back. Good job. There you go. Good push away, Justin. Good job, John. They're tight, they're small, I'm sorry. Good, all right. So now that you've kind of got over that, we're gonna add in our delivery, the actual release of the ball. So, can somebody just demonstrate first what they think the release is? Just start on that white line, and somebody's gonna roll the ball to me. I want to see what they think the release looks like. Justin? Just the release for right now.
Okay. Well, you want your wrist straight.
Yep.
Thumb up. You want to keep your thumb up the whole time.
Good. Good. Yep. He was talking about some of the things that we're going to talk about with the release and delivery. You want to have a firm, straight wrist. You're going to still have that ball cradled. Remember, everything's going to be close. Firm, straight wrist. As you step forward, you're going to point your left foot to where you're going to throw. So if you're going to throw right at that first pin, you want that left foot pointing right at that first pin. As you draw back, you're going to release as that ball passes your right leg. Right as 90 degrees is when you're going to release. And as you release, you're going to shake your partner's hand. And then you're going to finish high, like psych. So you're going to finish high and psych. And that's how you're going to hold it. Just going to hold it right there. So what you're going to do is you're just going to get in your personal space. There you go, thank you. Just work on that without releasing the ball. Just this step, and then this follow through. See, John? Good job, good job. Good. Good job, Justin. Good release. I like that handshake. All right, what you're gonna do? Everybody's gonna find a partner, and you're gonna line up across from your partner. The 2 people are gonna line on this white line, the other 2 on that white line. You only need 1 ball, and you're just gonna practice releasing to your partner, doing the full approach. Make sure you go through it slow. Say those cues in your head. Remember, push away, draw back, and swing forward. Just go through it slow at first, and then we can pick up speed. Oh, remember, yeah, opposite foot. Good. There you go, Mark, good job. Remember, you want to finish high as you come through. Good, Lucas. Good job.
You want us doing the full?
Yes, please. Could you please do that? This.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Good, good. You don't have to roll the ball quite so hard. Just a light roll. That way you don't hurt anybody, where safety's our #1 issue. Good, good job. Good release. I like the handshake. There you go, Mark. Good finish. Good finish. Good, looking good. Good job, John. That was a good release, nice and smooth. That's what you want. You want the ball to roll smooth. Good, Mark. Good drawback. Good. All right, let's go ahead and stop. Can I have you guys come in on this line here real quick? All right, can somebody tell me what were those 3 cues that we talked about?
Push out.
Push away.
Pull back. Ball.
Okay, and what on what step are we swinging forward? Our third
Step towards the third step.
Our third step. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put all this together, do a little bowling for accuracy course here. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna have partners, the same partners you were with. One of you is gonna roll the ball, and the other one is gonna be assessing to look for those learning cues. When you see the learning cues, I want you to say the learning cues out loud. Just be like push away, draw back, and swing forward. Each person, you're gonna get both of your balls. The one partner is gonna roll twice. You wanna aim for between these cones. You're gonna start at the white lines. They're easier down here and they get harder on this end. So one group will start on 1, and the second group will start on 3. And then as you go, after the first person goes through, the next person will switch, and then the partner will then assess the other partner's bowling skills. So we're gonna do that for a couple minutes. So go ahead, get your other balls, and get your partner, and start on, good, you can start there on 3. And Mark, are you guys partners? Good, John. Can you start on 1 for me, please? Thank you. And you're gonna do that full approach that we worked on, remember? Hitting each cue. Good, good. Good. All right, we're gonna. That's all right. That's my fault. We're gonna stop. Okay. Just gonna roll the balls. We're gonna roll slow. And everybody, real quick, I'm gonna change your balls. Not a big deal. It happens. We're gonna continue. Just go ahead and move to the next one. You're gonna do the same thing with these balls. Just go ahead and set your balls here on the ground.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's all right. Actions happen. Okay, gonna continue with what you're doing, and go ahead and try to step it up a little bit. Make sure you're assessing those learning cues, Mark. Tell him what he's doing right. So you want to make sure you're following through straight, Lucas. Good push away. There you go. Good. Okay, once you guys have gone through, move to the next hole. You guys can move on down to the next hole. Try to get to these last 2 over here where they're the hardest. Just to make sure you guys are behind the white line. It's going to be a little harder to keep that wrist with these balls, so. Good, good. All right, everybody take one more roll. Try to just go on these last 2 real quick. Good job, John. You can go ahead and just put your ball over here and stand here, wait for everybody else. Good, Lucas, good. Mark, you can go ahead and take your ball and stand over here. Thanks. Justin. Good. All right. So, okay, what were those 3 learning cues that we talked about? The main 3 stages, push away. Good, that's just the biggest part of bowling that I want you guys to understand. But I just want to say that you guys did a really good job today. This is just the beginning of bowling. We'll get more into it next time, but just keep thinking of those cues and we'll refine it more as we go.